Have you been to a P. Diddy party?
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is. Real life street stars. Hold on, put it together. We got him in the building, man. Hollywood royalty, man. Brandon T. Jackson. And is it okay to say Hollywood royalty?
Detroit royalty.
Detroit royalty, yeah. Damn, we're not gonna put it in Hollywood.
That's the name of my tour. Is still Detroit. So
Still Detroit.
I know I
man.
look like a gospel pimp, but I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, welcome to the Blue Couch. Welcome to Street Stars, man. It's a pleasure to have you in Dallas. You're out here on your comedy tour.
Yes, yes, I'm on my comedy tour.
Okay, but you know, most people that are fans of our platform, I would say they know you for a few things. You know, of course, you're gonna get the roll bounce, lottery ticket, Tropic Thunder.
The Old Testament.
Yeah, Percy. A lot of kids, Percy Jackson. You know, that's those books still travel through schools.
Oh yeah.
So therefore, man, I'm curious. Do you even understand how, let's just say, legendary? Let's just say your career has been, or do you look at your career as legendary as of yet?
I'm just starting.
Oh,
Y'all seen the Old Testament, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The New Testament is here and is being written right now. So, you know, this is the adult Brandon T. Jackson. This is the seasoned Brandon T. Jackson, and I'm talking in third person, but that's what it is, you know what I mean? I'm the man now. I'm a man, got children, you know what I mean? Been through life, baby mamas, divorce,
There you go.
back togethers, all of it.
Are you happy you got in the game at the age you got in, or you wish you would have like either started a little later, got a little more life in?
You know what it is? I'm happy that my career path is and my life path is what it is. I don't have any regrets. Only regret I do have is probably I wouldn't say regret. If I could, actually I wouldn't change nothing, to be honest, because it taught me to be a man and be responsible. You know what I'm saying? I guess when you grow up in the industry, we say 19. Would you say that's growing up in the industry?
Yeah,
19.
I would say it's, well, you can have sex at that point, so I don't know.
Is 19 growing up? Yeah,
To me, it's them virgins that get in there and it's all had drugs and sex, and it's like, oh shit, it's up.
Yeah, from 19 to 30s.
That's growing up in the industry.
That's
yes.
growing up. So for me to grow up in the industry, I believe that stepping away from the industry and just doing regular stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regular things like making sure your house is being built. You know what I mean? Making sure you go out there and build it, help build it yourself. Making sure you just take some trash out. Some regular stuff. You don't do as a Hollywood person or what you call. That's why the name of the tour is still Detroit. Because I'm still the one who left Detroit. I'm this grown now. You know what I mean?
Now, there's some, you know, your name has been in the headlines as of late.
Yep.
And I want to, because I know when they see Brandon T. Jackson on his couch, they say, "Oh, real life is about to go there. We're about to take it there." We are. We're gonna talk
Am
about
I
some
that
things.
guy now? I'm the conscious guy?
I would say yes, man. We need more of you.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is that people who are more conscious are now getting more of, you know, they're getting their voice heard more.
Yeah.
Versus people who are conforming to.
It wasn't cool when I was doing it.
It wasn't cool. Like, oh,
Then
this boy
Kanye started
he woke.
doing it.
He's woke.
Yeah, everybody. I was woke on the rooftop of lottery ticket.
That was you woke? That was Brandon T. woke?
You think they wrote that?
I felt that was you really coming from a real place.
You think that's a Detroit rant
I'm really,
right there.
I'm looking at like
And you
real
got the
people
power
like,
to change. That was a baby lion roaring, but that was a little roar that I was trying to do. That's like when Simba tried to roar, but he couldn't roar just yet. That's what that was.
How many takes was that?
One.
Rooftop scene. One. What?
One
I forgot who's the director
take.
of Lottery Ticket.
Eric White.
Eric White.
Yeah.
What did he say after that one take?
You know what was funny? We kept, okay, so Lottery Ticket, I would say it wasn't the funniest movie. What they was doing, they couldn't get Chris Tucker on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
They couldn't get Ice Cube to do it, all that stuff. So Ice Cube's like, you know what? We're going to do an offshoot of Friday and call it Lottery Ticket. It's like the same, you know, let's put Bow Wow, instead of get Chris Tucker, let's get Brandon T. Jackson at the time, high-pitched comedian, let's put him in the, you know, the whole thing, rapper. And it was cool though, but it wasn't as funny as Friday. We knew it wasn't. And I was like, you know what? I was watching these movies with like Jonah Hill and all these like super bad films. I don't know if y'all remember those movies.
Oh yeah, super
like
bad.
All those movies. They would always have this drama scene in the middle of the movie.
True.
But then our drama scene went way dark. It kept going to
your drama scene was a little too drama.
Yeah,
Like,
it was too
shit.
dramatic. And the music started playing. I'm like,
It's
oh,
like, shit.
I'm trying to win an Oscar in a BET movie.
In a comedy.
I don't know what's going on.
So what movie is this?
So it randomly got into the point where it's like, okay, wait, he can do actually drama.
Okay.
That's why I'm telling you, nobody can outact me on comedy and drama. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So
not
let me
Michael
ask you.
B. Jordan, not Kevin Hart, none of them, because I can do both.
So
You know
Bow
what I'm
Wow himself.
Bow Wow is
Chad
amazing.
Moss. So for him to see that scene, for y'all to be in that scene, y'all share that moment.
You can't outact me.
Yeah,
Bow
like
Wow,
that
I
was
love
like,
Bow Wow.
oh shit.
But
Like
I
what did he
love
say?
Bow Wow,
Like,
but he can't outact me.
Did he give you his props? Did he give you your props for that?
Everybody was crying in that thing. Too bad you can't win an Oscar for a BET movie. Because that's and I love BET. Shout out to BET. Actually, I'm working for y'all right now, but we yet to see Oscars because it's certain things like the scenes in Juice. Remember
Yes.
Juice with Tupac?
Oh yeah, nah. You go back and watch that. It's like, oh,
Man,
boy,
these were amazing scenes.
that elevator scene. I'm still like, ooh, chills, bro.
Right?
Like, you gonna shoot me in the elevator?
Is that right? But we have these, and I think that was one of those moments that kind of got, Academy ain't looking at that, the foreign press ain't looking at that. But I mean, those are moments where you was like, okay, that dude can act. And I didn't even know I can act that much. I was literally, I was coming off the set of Percy Jackson. I was coming off the set of all these major films. And then I was like, okay, let's go do one for the neighborhood, do lottery ticket.
Yeah.
And then I guess because being on film with Robert Downey Jr. and how disciplined those guys were, and still is to this day, and then coming to do the neighborhood films, they did say I took it too seriously. I was really about, I don't like looking stupid in my craft because I know storytelling.
Yes.
I'm a writer, producer, and director. I understand how characters go, and
But it is a comedy though.
I know that's what I'm saying, but it wasn't.
Like you scared some little kids.
It wasn't. I know, right? It wasn't as funny as it could have been.
Okay.
Chris Tucker's much funnier than me as a person, and I'm okay with saying that.
But Chris Tucker never had a scene like that that's been that dramatic. I mean, he had some dramatic scenes that wrote for it, but to have you acting out this scene and get that that emotional range.
He's a certain act, and I'm like, you know what? I can be the king of dramedy.
There you go. I like that.
You see what I'm saying?
I like that.
Everybody knows Brandon T. Jackson can do both. And I'm doing a drama right now. And I'm on the road doing stand-up. Oh, I didn't think about that.
I'm curious if you had, let's say, a lottery ticket yourself with X amount of millions of dollars at that age of what y'all were playing back then, what would you have done? Based on the scene that you created. Your mentality, what would you have really done with a lottery ticket with
The
that kind of
character would have helped the whole hood. I actually wrote that, by the way. That was
that's dope.
My idea to help the whole hood with the lottery ticket. The studio didn't want that, but we got that through. But what would I have done in that time? I was really focused actually. But after, it would have been the time where when I did Big Mommas is when I started being unfocused off screen.
Okay.
That's when the parties came. That's when it started getting wild.
All right, so let's talk about it.
That's when it started getting wild. So if I would have had to check a lottery ticket, it would have been Big Mommas.
Yeah.
It'd have been a problem.
So Katt Williams just recently went viral, and this conversation is gonna go a few different places.
Okay.
Because you're in the acting world in Hollywood, and you're also in the comedy world.
Yeah.
And Katt Williams on Club Shay Shay, he brought up a lot of stuff in both worlds, and he brought up your name.
Yeah, he did.
He said that the Big Momma's house was a role that could have went to him, and he chose to say no. I'm not doing a role with Martin, respecting Martin, but I won't put on a dress.
But y'all want Brandon T. Jackson.
Yeah. Won't you let Brandon T. Jackson do it? So send it to my guy.
So here's what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
He tells me not to do it, but then he referred me to the white people to do it. Like,
How does that work? No,
don't get in the dress, brother. Y'all want to get Brandon T. Jackson. I'm like, wait a minute. When I saw that, I was like, bro, you told me not to do the dress, but you was in the meeting plotting for me to get in the dress.
Plotted. So let me ask you this.
It's kind of funny, actually.
When the script of Big Mommas, and first of all, what kind of fan of Martin are you?
I'm a huge fan. I'm such a fan of Martin that I actually wore a dress.
Yeah, right.
For the work with Martin.
Right. Facts. Shout out Def Comedy Jam, House Party. Come on, man.
That's how you know. It's like, you better, they're like, why'd you do it? Because Martin told me to. He had steak in front of me at Ruth's Chris.
Yeah, right.
With a big ring. I don't know why. I love You So Crazy. I love the movie.
Right. So did you You So Crazy Run Tell That?
Run Tell That.
Was it?
Well, the thing about Run Tell That too, You gotta realize about what's the difference. I want to educate y'all on actor comedians. There's two different things. There's comedians and there's actor comedians. Eddie Murphy, I always say Kevin, myself, we're actor comedians.
Yeah.
Katt's he's a great actor, but he's a comedian.
First and foremost.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, first and foremost.
Like,
I'm this and I embody
he's a great
this,
actor.
But I could be an actor.
Oh, he could be an actor.
Yes.
But like, even style-wise, I'm talking about. Like,
what you mean.
we act out events on stage like a one-man show. We act out the situation. So Run Tell That had more, longer act outs. That's probably why you found it to be a little bit different, because it was longer. He stretched out his act outs because he was trying to tell the truth about why he was running in the street.
Yeah, he was coming off of that situation.
Yeah, so he had to tell what really happened and had to, so it was more from a painful place, you know, I would say. You So Crazy was from a fun place.
From a fun place,
Yeah.
breaking into Hollywood.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, when they first put that script in front of you with Big Mommas, what were your thoughts of the script just on paper from your history of Big Momma's house?
I think
Like when you saw the script, like because
I just don't like the movie. Not even from a dress
from the script though. From the script,
I didn't ever think that movie was good. Ever. I just wanted to work with Martin.
Damn.
Never thought the movie was. It's not. Okay, let me guess. He's gonna go undercover. He's gonna get the girl. It's the same plot. Just you're doing it with another dude. You know what I mean? It's like it's two. Now it's two of them. You know what I mean? Now,
that was two of them. We double the laughs.
Let's add Medea in that. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's just I don't know. I'm just because you got to realize this. I came off of. I told you I was a little bougie. I was coming off Tropic Thunder, bro.
Yeah, come on now. And that's classic.
Bro, you got Danny McBride, you got all these white boys going in with how clever, irony, writing styles, how we can be.
One of the best.
And then I get back to my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the neighborhood, and we talking about do Big Momma's 8? I'm like, nah.
Right.
Let's do something clever. And that's what Katt was saying. He's like, out of all the scripts we could have pulled, and then he got me in that damn script.
Yeah. So, he also mentioned with acting range, he mentioned Faizon Love.
Yeah.
Faizon Love was in Big Mommas.
Yeah, he was.
Do you feel like, man, this is very stereotypical of...
It's like it's a stupid movie. Like, it's just a dumb movie. Like, no offense, we've seen a lot of dumb movies. That was a Tubi movie before it was a Tubi movie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Straight to video before straight to video was like...
I understand. And I'm not trying to be like, I just told you, the only reason why I did that film is to work with Martin.
To work with Martin. It's on your resume.
I respect Martin Lawrence. I don't never want this to be a shot against Martin Lawrence. I love Martin Lawrence. One of my, I guess he's my TV father at this point. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do that. Like,
I'm sure Martin probably felt the same way about Big Mommas. But
I mean, we getting checks too, man. We got children to feed.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Katt's got college. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right.
So let me ask you this. You mentioned Tropic Thunder. Again, one of the most classic, if anyone was to like really just know who you are, even if they don't know, like, I don't know Brandon Jackson, they know that role of Al Pacino.
Yeah.
For you, what age were you when you...
23 years old.
Man.
When I did that movie.
How was that? Did you know the gravity of what did you know each person's history?
Yeah, of course, but I was like, I belong with these guys. I just never thought I didn't belong with these guys. And I'm not trying to be arrogant. It was like, I belong with these guys. Like, this is my because I studied comedy my whole life and acting. So I understood satire. This generation do not understand satire. It's almost like satire, it's like y'all living out satire on the internet. But, But it's kind of weird.
Naked Gun, Airplane.
Yeah.
These are the original comedies that I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. With Sapphire and Blaxploitation. So it's like, these are the best of the best you could do with comedy.
Satire, and like you said, the black exploitation thing.
Yes.
And you have these movies that would bring us culture a certain way.
There you go.
And that's where, I always studied those films. So I was never,
How funny was being on set with these guys? Just for what the people don't know. Because, we watch behith the scenes on DVDs.
Actually, it wasn't funny like that.
Oh, shit. It wasn't. Was it like y'all in the jungle? Like y'all out there in the jungle?
Nah, yeah, bro. With pressure, man.
like
$90 million movies. We blowing up stuff, blowing up bridges. Ben Stiller directing and acting. You got Robert Downey Jr. being black the whole time. They yell cut, he's still going. He's like, we always late. I'm like,
he's still going after?
He's still going with it. Yo.
Bro, how was that to see Robert before, now it's blackface. We're in the cancel culture movement. But at the time, How was that just being on set where like everyone else just watching him move around in blackface even after the camera say cut?
Well, my character justified it. Was that? Oh, my character justified it. So when it comes, I don't say justified, but he called it out. He was the real person in there that would say, "Hey, look, you
what
can't
you mean,
do
you
this." You know what I mean? Exactly. So all that's improv. Yeah. I told you, Robert, he kept going with the because I wasn't getting mad at first. So Ben Stiller was like, he's not mad because Barack was in office at the time. So it was like, yes, we can. It didn't feel racist. It didn't feel racist at that time. Yeah. Because everybody was happy. You know,
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the way it played out on camera, it was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was funny as hell, but it got funny because they started doing like little stuff off the set, which made me the mad black guy later.
Oh shit.
They like psychologically made it become real because I wasn't mad. I was laughing like, yo, he's doing a good black person, man. This is hilarious. And they was like, aren't you not mad? I'm like, you don't know the history of this? I'm like, man, I'm 23 and I'm flying girls to Hawaii. What? You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about?
How good did he do this if you were to grade him as a black actor, Robert Downey? If you were to grade his black acting skills,
he was amazing. He's killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Did you slap 30 takes? You slapped him?
I slapped. You saw that?
I saw that.
When I said who that? What I said it on?
You said it on Hype.
Oh yeah, I slapped him like what on Comedy Hype or something?
On Comedy Hype, yeah.
Yeah, that's real. Like Ben Stiller, it's like he want to have the footage of me just in case something come out. He want to have the footage of me really slapping him and getting mad. I slapped him about 50 times. God damn. Ben was like, do it again.
Yeah, how does you? When's the last time you seen Robert Downey?
Do it again.
Yeah.
You see him at events and everything.
You ever?
No. Robert cool though. He's so cool.
Nah, definitely.
They got their own lingo. You know, they're born into it too. So their fathers was in film, so they got their little crew, Sean Penn and all that.
Now
Johnny Depp and all them.
In that movie, you see Lex Grossman. You see an actor because they're portraying how Hollywood works. Yeah, how like he wants his vitamin water. It has to be there no matter what. Like, what were your thoughts on like the way Hollywood works? Actually, no, let's not do that yet because we're gonna talk about black actors. But what are your thoughts on Tom Cruise? His dance scene.
Tom was cool, bro.
Yeah,
he's very intense. Like he's very, very intense. So like Tom was like, I don't know. It's like they called me to set. They were like, we need to learn some dances. Like it sounds so bad. No, it sounds so bad, but they don't know what the hip dance. Back then, remember do the G5? G5, remember that?
Yeah. Hands up, yeah.
I told him to do that.
Oh shit! Yeah. You gave him the move.
Like,
you gave him the sauce.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what dances is hot right now? I'm like, G5, lean with it, rock with it, whatever. That was like 2008, 7, yeah.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah, so he was like G5.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's lit. That's good to know. Man. That's good to know. So with that being said, let me ask you about, the stance of.
I'm loving these glasses, by the way.
Hey,
they're gonna be going on and off for the whole interview. I'm like,
you might as well. Your next role should be what, a pimp, or you're gonna do drug? Okay, let's not talk.
We got some hot stuff.
Okay. When it comes to because Taraji P. Henson, made made the world notice, like, man, I'm no better than what I was when I first started. And they keep saying I've done all this legendary stuff, Benjamin Button, all these things, and I'm still not getting paid at a level of where I feel like my work qualifies for. So she was screaming for a lot of black women actors, but also, let's just say black actors in general. Some can relate, maybe some can't. When she said that, what were your thoughts when, her outcry? I
got a book coming out January 15 called Producer's State of Mind. And that book talks about how to produce your own movies. I have a distribution deal with some networks right now. I don't really want to talk about it like that because, but you'll hear about it in the news. But I got a big distribution deal. I'm gonna make my own content, my own films, but I also still hop on other people's projects too. If I like the script, but you have to try your best to control and own your own intellectual properties, and then you got to find financing for it, and that's where it gets tricky. But I teach about this in the book with creative financing. It's a lot of ways you can get a film done. I mean, Katt was getting films done for like $5,000. You know what I mean?
Man, come on.
And I mean, shout out to all the Tubi actors. I mean, I know I said that before, but shout out to all my Tubi people that's putting these movies out.
They own it. They own the intellectual property.
It might not be Denzel Washington. You might get Denzel Washington. You know,
yeah.
He don't say okay. He says yup. You know,
with that lip shaking.
Yep. You might not get Ethan Hawke. You might get Evan Falcon.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? So
not the Falcon. Evan Falcon. Yeah.
But who cares? Evan Falcon might be Ethan Hawke in 10 years. Who knows? But I'm saying the only way you're gonna get money like you want to get it, either you're gonna have a great lawyer or you're gonna either try to control your own intellectual properties, and that's. And actually in branding too. Kevin Hart was very smart about branding himself. Mark Wahlberg, they brand themselves outside of Hollywood.
There you go.
You notice that like the Hart burgers and his stand-ups and his books, and like they're not branding themselves outside of Hollywood. That's why I write my own films, I write my own books, I write whether and you can insure these things too. These are financial instruments. See, they have a lot of financial instruments that people got to read on with insuring art. You guys go to Art Basel every year. What is that? People, they just want to go down to the parties and kick it with a bunch of famous people. But what is Art Basel? What is that? Yeah, you guys know what that is?
Yeah, I don't know what Art Basel is. Yeah, me personally.
So Art Basel is a big festival in Miami every year where all the billionaires go buy art. Why are they buying art? Why?
Because art appreciates?
Yeah. But also you can put insurance on art.
Man, come on now. Talk to me.
And you could put a bond on that. It's financial. Same thing with
So that's why Jay-Z buys the millions and millions of dollars of art.
Yes.
Damn, okay. I didn't know that shit. I'm going to invest in some art.
Put it in a trust. You can loan against the art, and then if you default against the loan, then you just give them the art piece worth money that was insured. Same thing with films.
Oh, shit.
People don't know financial instruments. We're not taught trade secrets.
Yeah. So when I hear something like a Terrence Howard says, I get paid $12,000 for doing Hustle and Flow, they own the name DJ. So therefore, anytime music and royalties go out for the music of Hustle and Flow, the studio gets paid and not me.
Yeah.
What should he have done in that scenario? Like, you know in the game you know now, how should he have arranged that setup?
There's no really, like I said, who owns Medea? The studio or the Tyler Perry?
That I don't know. But let's just say
Tyler Perry owns Medea.
Okay, let's say Tyler Perry.
And the studio has the right to distribute Medea. This is where copyrights come in. But at this point, we're just actors. Like my new film that I'm in, even though I'm executive produced, I don't have creative rights to Marquise.
Yeah, the characters.
But I have creative rights to Lorenzo. My God, I'm thinking about Lorenzo White. I own Lorenzo White. These are characters, IPs. That character and Detroit City Cop and Marriage Rules. I own. What's his name in that? Is it Dion? I forgot. I got so many characters.
I know you're.
That I wrote in what other movie I just wrote? And I don't own that one. I wrote that one for the studio. But I got another film that we own the characters in those movies. Once you have the IP, that's why I'm putting a book out every month. I put a book out. I got a State of Mind series. My State of Mind series coming out. I already got one out right now. If you go to Amazon, look up Brandon T. Jackson book. You get Brandon T. Jackson actor State of Mind. Then I got producer State of Mind. I got writer State of Mind. And I also got Brandon T. Jackson Kingdomnomics, which is talking about tapping into God's economy and understanding, how to tap into that, and also understanding the trading of gold. So I sell in is my what you call it here? Where's my backpack? I should actually.
Yeah. Let's put some. Yeah, we got some on camera to put on camera. Let's definitely put some on camera. Yeah, you can walk on.
Yeah, you got it.
Handle that.
They're gonna try to rob me.
Put some visual to right.
No, not that. I'm saying you're not gonna get nothing from this festival. I'm saying you got it on me.
Yeah.
Let me see if I got it on me. Hold on one second.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is Bouillon right here.
Okay. Boom.
Collectibles. What y'all doing with that?
That's lit. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I brought this just for this interview. This ain't worth nothing yet, so if y'all try to
what is that? What is that?
But this is a Bouillon. This is an ounce of silver.
Okay.
Collectibles.
Yeah.
I sell these. I sell, and if you want to get into buying and selling gold with that, you can make a lot of money off that. See,
gold is original. Yeah,
these are like side things, and this is like silver.
Okay, how much? Well, I don't want. We could talk off screen about how much.
But if you want to do that, damn, I wish I could give you that number. Wait, what's the? Y'all got my phone? I'll find a 1-800 number.
Yeah, somebody.
And tell them that number. Brandon T. Jackson sent you.
And while we're grabbing the number, I have to ask you, as a writer, as an actor. When it came to the Hollywood strike, did you stop writing? Did you stop acting as far as the Screen Actors Guild? And
no, I sold like 5 scripts on there because I'm not in the guild.
So you were active during.
Yeah, I'm not in the Writers Guild. I'm in the Actors Guild.
Okay. So you were still able to, you weren't worried about what they were going through, or at least, I mean, you're worried about it, but you're not. It ain't affecting you.
I don't know about the WGA right now.
Yeah.
I love them, but
yeah. Let's get that. I want that number to get shouted out. Yeah, let's make sure we shout out that number.
Call Steve. Yeah.
And so, as a Screen Actors Guild, were you worried? Like, were you?
No, we couldn't work, but I was producing. I'm producing my own stand-up special too called Still Detroit. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm working on the material for that. So I own the character Brandon T. Jackson, who's the star. That's why those stand-up specials are easy to get off because you can license those. Like you can't even find Kevin Hart Seriously Funny right now on the internet. You can't find it.
Wow.
Because he took it off. Or whoever owns it took it off.
Yeah, I don't know. But I could understand why. Or if, let's say, if you own it, you own it. If you want it gone, it's gone.
Exactly.
Let me ask you, in regards to, of course, let's just say the Hollywood career, because you took a hiatus.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Overall, in Hollywood, for you, does Hollywood treat the black man fair?
That's an objective question. Say what?
It very much so is. It is. But for you, for your experience.
Hey, Steven, what's the 1-800 number for the gold? I'm on TV right now.
Text to you?
Yeah, text to me.
Yeah, we want to put that number out there.
I'm on a podcast.
Steven, what's up, man? You on RealLyfe Street Stars. What's up, Steven? We catch you on the shitter?
Hey, I'm trying to send the audience to teaching them how to buy this gold. So I need the 1-800 number.
Hold on.
Hey, let's even talk to your mic.
Let's get it together now, because let's structure it right now, B. I know you want the 1-800 number, but what do you talk to me?
Well, first, they know they came from bro. You know
it's gonna touch 1 million views, Steven.
It's gonna touch 1 million people.
Brother, it's all good, but you don't have to call them. Me and Medina take care of it. I got Medina on the line. We take care of it.
No, I know, but they gotta call in. Bro, if we got the 1-800 number for them to call in, everybody that came from Brandon Jackson, how they gonna know how to get it?
Steven, like 555.
Because, brother, we structure. They come.
No, I know we structure, but I have to give out the number so they know how to call to action.
But Steven make it sound like it's a little janky. I don't know, Steven.
Hold on.
No, he not understanding what he don't understand. I'm on TV right now. I got to FaceTime.
We should put him on FaceTime. Let him know, like, bro, you're in the studio audience.
I'm on a studio. He don't know. He on the call. He don't know too much.
Hopefully, he texts you the number.
He knows about gold in the markets. Steve,
okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Text me the number. So how can they reach out to you to get the gold? I'm on TV right now. You're on TV.
All they gotta do is just call. You got me right here.
He not understanding it.
We're not about to do an interview with you,
Bro,
Steve.
we on TV. They gotta put the number on the screen.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You can't talk to 1 million people right now. I'm on TV.
I got you. Okay, I got you.
He's like, I got you.
He not understanding.
Yeah, he's like, I got you.
He looking at charts all day, which is cool.
Nah, hey, he's good at his job.
What's up?
He said he's good at his job. He says, I can talk to him now.
Yeah, I thought you said you had the 1-800 number or the number that you could reach out to. Can you put a website up on the page?
Yes,
link?
we can put whatever.
Yeah, send me the link so I can just say point to the link.
All right, check it out. Send it to you right now.
but you.
All right, Steve.
They financial people.
Yeah, like shit. All I know is money, man.
For real, they watching.
We talk money. I'm curious. I want to ask you, your favorite type of movie to play in back when you were in the real thick of it. Was it comedy, action, romantic comedies?
I like it all. I like every genre.
Do you
I like
have a
action
preference?
comedy.
Okay.
I like romantic comedies. I'm starting to like heavy dramas, like dark stuff. Like what I'm about to play now. I've been obsessed with
Did you see
this new show called, not new, it's actually old, but the one with Killian.
Killing
He
Murphy.
got me thinking about gold right now.
Gold on the mind.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, yes.
Oh my God.
Very good.
That's a very great heavy drama. That's so dope. It's dope.
Did you see Requiem of a Dream with Marlon Wayans?
Yeah, that's good.
What are your thoughts on Marlon Wayans, a comedian, going from The Living Color to playing that role right there?
I mean, it's comedians are some of the best actors, though.
Man, come on.
Because we deal with drama and we make it funny all day.
Come on.
So drama's easy to us. This comedy was hard. Finding the punchlines, you know what I mean?
What are your thoughts on Roll Bounce today?
Man, my thoughts on all these movies that I have done, I can't wait till my new stuff come out because it's almost like asking somebody, and I love it, how'd you feel, and Eddie Murphy said the same thing about this, how you feel, who's your favorite teacher in high school? And what was your favorite subject? You're like, oh yeah, it makes you think.
Yeah.
Something like that. I can't explain. It's like high school.
Yeah, high school. Go back.
If somebody randomly was like, yo, who's your favorite teacher in high school? You're gonna be like, why you asking me that? High school? But I've realized that it's film. So it's like that's kind of when I was in high school. That makes sense?
It makes sense, but let me preface it like
That's how to
this.
explain it. It's reruns. It's like if you took a picture, there's a better one, baby. If you took a picture 20 years ago and said, what would you feeling when you took this picture?
Man, I don't know.
Exactly. Something like that. And then you just keep seeing a picture out there of a greatest summer you ever had. That was one great summer, Roll Bounce.
So
you know what I mean? It was a great summer. And then we don't remember it really.
to me, with Roll Bounce to T.I.'s ATL and things like that, there was a time period where, like, let's say black hood movies were like, that was the mecca,
Popular.
the John Singletons, when you see the Men's Society Boys in Hood, and it's like we don't make those no more. Like you said, everything's go to Tubi now.
They don't make them.
Well, no, let me just say,
network of
it goes to Tubi now. When it used to be an event to go to the theater and go watch Men's Society, like where the whole
one's going to
audience
the theater.
is like just us.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
no
oh
one's going
shit.
to the theater now.
Do you miss that? Like, do you miss
Yeah, I
the
miss that.
experience of
But I'm happy I got
everyone going to see Roll Bounce?
And I got a chance to be on screen as Percy. It is kind of a trip when you see yourself on screen. Like you like on a 40-foot screen with people.
Yeah,
So
IMAX.
I would go see my movies with the people because as a comic, I want to see the vibe of it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see how they feeling, if it's funny or not. I'm like, since you argue jokes on screens, I'm like, I told y'all, it's funny. They be like, studio head, come out, just try something else. And when your line works, man, I can't explain it. It's a different feeling.
It's a different feeling.
And when they know you in there, when they don't know you in there, and then the lights cut on, and you just stand up regularly and get your stuff.
And they start whispering like,
They like, is that? I'm like, yeah, that's, I just.
So you went to go see Percy Jackson in
I see all
theaters
my
a few
movies.
times?
I watched all my movies at least one time with a crowd.
The crowd.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I just walk in normal and just be like, let me see how they watch this.
How was the Percy Jackson role? How did that role come about? What are your thoughts on playing the role?
Grover was his
Grover, yeah, Grover, the goat, the literal goat.
The goat.
Yeah, the literal goat. How was that role? Because again, Percy Jackson is like famous throughout schools, elementary. Like,
Yeah.
kids take tests on it. Like,
I went to Europe. I went everywhere around the world with that. You know what I mean? I went all over the world. Greece, London. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's beautiful. Good times. When movie stars were cool. Now it's just all.
Well, they have the new series out now, right?
Yeah, it's good. I'm just saying, like, you making me think, like, dang, are movie stars cool anymore?
Yes.
Still?
I would say Tom Cruise is still cool.
Yeah, but I'm saying, of course. Okay, I mean, in that era, but like.
Yeah, no. It's
I think we got
social media has fucked it up because it used to be a mystique. Like, ooh, what is this person doing? Like now let me just see what they're doing in the past week.
That's why I go away and then come back and talk junk and go away.
There you go. Yeah, just can't give them too much. Can't give them too much.
I'm like, I'm not working. I'm just talking on the internet.
If they were to ask you to come on to the Percy Jackson show,
yes, I would do.
Would you make an appearance?
I would, but they got a new Grover.
Yeah, I know, but just to be like, hey, I'm Grover's dad.
If they did a metaverse of Grovers, oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
They gotta do one.
Just step right back into it.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah. And Grover older too now, chilling.
Now, we're not for real.
Right?
They got a little go baby.
Right, little go baby.
So let me ask you. You mentioned Eddie Murphy. You were to play his son in Beverly Hills Cop.
I played everybody's son.
Yeah. You get to play everybody's son.
Samuel Jackson's like, you ain't playing my son. You playing everybody's son.
God damn.
I was cracking up.
Why didn't that work?
Because Me Too happened. I don't know.
Oh damn.
Everybody got fired for the stupid touching people. It's just ridiculous. Everybody was touching everybody. It's like, wow, what does that do with acting? Why does my show don't work? Because y'all want to touch people in the background. The executive got fired.
Producers wanted the power of the actors.
Something. It was just like, no, it was the studio head.
So wait, so they remade Beverly Hills Cop. It's about to come out on Netflix. Axel F. They didn't. Did they ever say like we're gonna try to reach out back to you and see about?
No, I mean he's back. I mean at the time, Hollywood was like, yo, you know what I mean? When you hot there, move things around, and then it's like when you look at like Eddie's hot right now. He's getting back in the game. He's and Netflix is one thing I love about Netflix. They're taking a shot on black men. They're taking a shot, and Netflix is fair across the board for the most part when it comes down to like, race and whatever you feel. Is not a lot of negativity over there. They're away from all the bureaucracy of all the extra stuff for the most part.
That is fair.
And so Eddie deserves to do his franchise.
No, he did for real. It's
At the time, I think it was this thing of let's replace Eddie and Martin. I think you had this kind of like, let's replace them with these new guys.
Yeah, I don't like replacing.
Me neither. Like, let's come up with our own. And it's not bad because it's kind of a mentorship. So it did give me my footing. So I can't get mad as much as we talk junk about these movies. But, Big Mommas, whatever. It gave me my footing of the comedian gentleman. Yeah, there's no really gentleman comedian. There's no Michael B. Jordan of comedy.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
That's real.
You either got the clown, short dudes, but you have no gentleman of comedy.
That's real.
That's what I am. You know what I mean?
I like how
drama too.
You had mentioned like you want to create kind of your own lane and mold your own shoe.
Yeah.
For this what's about to come next.
They're all archetypes though. Like Eddie Murphy was a gentleman. So like these guys were gentlemen. Like they were cool. Like real. You know what I mean? Like Kevin's that now because he wants to be cool, but naturally he's like his shtick was short and beat me up and
it was a stick.
Throw me around and you know what I mean. That's to me it's I mean now but I always knew he was playing a bigger play. But that whole shtick of like beat me up and I'm not cool.
It got him to where he is now.
But I know that's an act.
Right.
I know he really wants to be the cool guy.
Correct.
But he acted as he was the not the cool guy.
You got to play into it. You got to play into your height. You got to play into your voice.
Straight with it like, look, I'm cool.
Now,
y'all better buy this.
Katt Williams said Kevin Hart was an industry plant.
What does that mean?
I was going to ask you, what does an industry plant mean?
I don't know. They keep calling me that.
We're going to make you the star because you're going to get other...
I don't know what it means. I don't know what an industry plant means. And every time someone explains to me, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I was saying like...
Because, okay, let's do it like this. Let's shut this whole woke thing down for 2 seconds. The woke spirit, which I love, everybody love. If you're using, and I'm going to say this right now, from religion to race to whatever you believe in, you work in, you're using American money.
Come on now.
Once you use American money, you're all in Illuminati. How about that? Let's do it like that.
How about that? We're all part of this.
No, exactly.
We're part of the system. You want to get higher in the totem pole.
Soon you talk junk, soon as you say all this cool stuff, soon as you say, oh, I'm woke, I'm away from the crowd, the moment you accept American currency or anything in the IMF, you are a part of the system.
Oh, man. No,
and I don't care.
That's how.
I'm tired of this whole, hey, man, he real, but he not. He this, he that. You're accepting American currency. Yeah, you tell me to leave my job, religion, and you tell me certain religions and say, leave Babylon, don't be a part of the system, but then give me a check. I left my job. Yeah. I can't give you a check now. I can't donate to your church because you told me to leave the church.
Right.
I'm going to leave the Hollywood, so I can't donate to the church. It's a scam. And then the church wants some money. Hollywood wants some money. Your baby mama wants some money. Everybody wants some money. How about this? Show me a guy without money. Show me a system without money, and then I'll believe you're real. Because everybody that's talking that real stuff always got a cash app and some other stuff talking later. So that's why I went my ass back to work, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to do what I can do and have a great time and enjoy my family.
There you go.
Pinky blinders.
There you go. Right. Hey, wait.
Mob shit.
Speaking of church,
what's up?
Have you been to a P. Diddy party?
Nigga, don't try to put the power bottom spirit on me, nigga.
I'm just saying, like, you're in these crowds.
He trying to put the power bottom spirit on me. Bro.
Not the power bottom spirit.
Y'all wild for that.
I'm just saying, have you attended, have you got invited to one of these?
Just edit this right, man. Just edit this right. He loved it. This is the part he loved.
Have you been into these rooms where these
I leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. That's all I got to say.
Okay, there you go.
That's what Denzel told me. Leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. That's it.
Have you ever heard someone say, hey, after party XXX place, And you be like, man.
It's always an after party, but you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. So that's what I'm saying.
When you see something like Epstein's List, which I know you're not, I know you're not.
Yeah, I don't know what year that was. I was watching Rush Hour in middle school when that stuff was going on.
You say like it's a young thing. I don't.
No, I'm saying like.
All I'm saying is
I couldn't find no private to no islands. I wasn't even out in the, you know what I mean, in the real world yet.
So again, and I'm glad you're here because we're talking to someone who is part of you're in it.
They always love these Illuminati.
Yeah, so you're in it.
Illuminati.
So us, we're just regular people watching. We're just consumers.
I know, but it's a scam. The whole Illuminati thing is not even real like that. I don't think it's real. It's just study government over structures. That's it.
There you go.
No, anytime you bring
don't make it too difficult
to our people, we want to act like it's some conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. Okay? There were people who got together and united, and they was like, let's oppress these other people. And before that, they were segments of other people. They were Italians, they were mobs, but y'all need to watch that show. Please watch the damn show Pinky Black, because it shows
a good ass show.
It shows you how people just took what they wanted, period. Yes. That simple. It's nothing, there's no...
So power is still real. Or the perception of power.
That's just like, if you jump off that thing right now, I promise you, you're probably gonna fall, and gravity gonna hit. This stuff is common sense. I don't like the conspiracies. The white man. Stop blaming the white man for something you can change. I'm tired of the blaming the white man. But then every time it's time to get a solution, we want to, be like, but what did Charleston say? What did Charleston White say? Anytime you bring a solution, right? Anytime I've seen, because I tested it. Yeah. I tested. Most times when you bring solutions to, I would say, an underserved community like ourselves, that we choosing to be underserved, it's always this, but what about this? But that won't work. $1 a day, nigga.
$1 a day.
Right now, we have a campaign going on right now that's starting today called One Love, 1 Million Strong.
Yeah.
One Love, 1 Million Strong. And I'll put the link up there too. All it is giving $1 a day. We, to build structures in our communities, to help build studios for our image, all this stuff, $1 a day. Anytime you give our people the easiest way to uplift, who controlling the money? Here they go with that. I'm gonna show you who's controlling your money right now. You don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all know half of what's going on in the Treasury Department, but you don't ask those questions. You see what I'm saying? You don't read those policies, but you want to know about, okay, we're gonna talk about policies. We're going to get somebody, let's say this. This is a solution right here.
Let's go.
I'm not saying we ain't got it. Let's get Robert Smith.
Yeah.
Robert Smith's a billionaire. We know he don't need our money. Let's say, Robert Smith, I need you to have a Series 7 SEC guy control our fund to make sure that our fund is clean. We spend $1.2 trillion a year. One Yeezy a year, or one Jordan, or whatever you call it. One of your favorite shoes, just one pair, could change the world. What I mean by that is $1 a day is $365. That's about easy.
That is true.
Now you take $1.2 trillion of spending power and you put that in one pot with $1 a day. That's the E. You won't even see it come out. It's gonna be an automatic $1. It's gonna say to the Negro fund, to the Black fund, to the whatever Aboriginal fund, for whatever we want to call ourselves right now.
Right.
And nobody got to say, you know why? Because we got a billionaire controlling the fund, so we don't need, and we have updates, 24-hour surveillance. If y'all could be on these cameras 24 hours all day on lives, we can have a camera with these whole, wherever the money is, and we can keep it, everybody see it, the whole community see it. And then we can take that money and start reinvesting in somewhere where we choose to do it. That's simple. You know what somebody gonna say? Man, I don't know. We can't come together.
We gotta do better. Yeah.
No, you don't have to come together. Just put your credit card number in here, and we'll swipe it ourselves for $1. And y'all like, that sounds like a scam. Really? Do it?
Come on now.
Do it, or I mean, when you're not like this, because I love spirituality and I love all of it. But when your pastor say, look, get $1,000 seed offering. I love the $1,000 seed offering. It helps me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But sometimes y'all get mad at the $1,000 seed offering. So y'all get mad at a $1 seed offering now? This is $1.
$1.
$1 a day.
So wait, so let me ask you this, because you asked about control of the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to American society, what do you feel? Because again, we're only so far removed from, let's just say, what slavery was and things like that. 400 years, let's just say, however. A lot of people preach now. Some more people are preaching separation. They're on their Farrakhan versus integration. I'm just curious. What would you?
Listen.
What did you lean towards?
Let's just trade. Like let's just have fair trade amongst nationalities. Here's my thing. When it comes down to that, those dudes that wrote that the Bill of Rights, them niggas was like 18 when they did that. Y'all hear about that?
Oh no, I thought they were old. Those were the wigs they were wearing.
No. They were all 18. Go look it up. 23.
Are you fucking
Yes. Is it Thomas J. all them?
Yeah.
They were young when they did that.
Shit.
This shows you, man.
Shit.
We can't come together. No, we can't come together.
Men don't even mature till like 40.
Black men and black women can't come together. When it comes down to going to the strip club or do some bullshit, we there.
We come together.
We come together. We all, who got the tab? I got 5,000, you got 5,000. It's the truth.
Yeah.
When it's time to throw money at some chicks, we there. We there.
It's part of the
That's a damn program. That's a choice. That is a damn choice. And you don't have to do that.
So
if somebody say, I'll give you $1 billion, I'll give you $1 billion to come together. If whoever's the next president said, if every black person to come together, they're gonna receive $500,000 a month. Will we come together?
For those who already have it, no. For those who want it.
Fuck out of here. Okay, we're gonna give you $5 million a month.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. We're going to figure out a way to come together.
We come
but
together.
you can't spend it on any strippers, no leisure, only to build your community and feed your family.
Yeah, now you're asking a lot. That's a tall order.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't blame the white man for something we can change. That is literally why I don't give a fuck anymore about saving people. I took 7 years out of my career to find solutions for African Americans. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm not out. I'm doing it with me.
Right.
If y'all want to buy some gold from me too, y'all can do that too. But I'm saying besides all that.
Do you feel like it's programming because?
I feel like it's a choice.
Because, well, let me say this. I look at a song like, I hear Drake and Sexxy Red on the radio, right? Mm-hmm. And I hear songs like, bend over, let that coochie breathe.
She chose to say
and
that.
I'm like, she chose.
Just like I chose to wear the dress. She chose to say that.
Which is okay to do on the album, but for that to be the song that hits the radio waves to the masses. We're in Dallas-Fort Worth, top 5 market. So for that song to come on at 8 a.m. on the way to school, on our pro, I could turn to the Kiss FM and listen to the pop station. I don't hear music like that.
Did you buy the radio stations up? Did y'all put y'all money together and buy the radio station?
No.
And when somebody come and defend it and take it, did you go kill them and do all the gangster stuff that happened with?
Not at all.
You didn't. You just let it happen. Lay down. Lay down and just let it happen. And this is why nobody else respects us.
Yeah, I think we're waiting for someone to do it.
It's not rocket science no more, guys. It's not this whole Illuminati. It's none of this shit. Stop this whole, it's just families that are working together. Period. If my family work with your family and we're in the circle of these families and we're trading money together, you have a trucking company, I have a damn oil, whatever. I got to move this fruit. I'm gonna utilize your trucking company and then I might come to your Christmas party. It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And then they're gonna be like, those guys over there that's working together is the Illuminati. Man, get the fuck out of here.
So what are your thoughts on, Charleston White's been on this couch?
What about him?
He preaches a lot of truth, but it's kind of hidden in. Sometimes he might say some stuff that's a little crazy where he loses people, but he's preaching what you're preaching on. He's like, man, like you said, did you go stop the radio station from playing it? Did you go late? Did you go up there to ruffle some feathers? No,
you didn't do nothing.
Like so, we kind of sit down. So do you feel like we should be more on?
I feel like we don't want a solution. I feel like we like talking about it because the moment you bring it, are you gonna give it $1 a day? Is anybody in here gonna give $1 a day?
Is
anybody in here?
Anybody in here?
Gonna give $1 a day.
Anybody will do $1. We got some hands. That say yes.
Y'all lying. He only one.
God damn it. God. Some delayed hands. Yeah, oh shit. Oh yeah.
Anybody can do it. I'm just trying to see. Like we only about solutions. Like you saying when Charleston White, he's saying, okay, we like the idea of this and that. The idea of solutions got to stop. We just got to have a solution to just do it.
I'm still damaged from, back in the day, they used to have the commercial with the African kid saying, just give 25 cents and it'll feed this kid. And I used to be on that. And then I never knew when I heard that, they were running that money up. Even the Black Lives Matter lady ran up to, I bought mansions and Ferraris with that money. I'm like, what the fuck? We were donating to the Black Lives Matter.
Who donated?
It was some black lady. Well,
didn't donate.
People were donating to it, and she took the money and ran it up. So, like you said, who runs?
Well, I said there's a couple ways we can do it. We can say, let's get a billionaire to help us with the fund. Let's get somebody that don't need the money.
There you go.
You know, let's make sure that it's right. I'm just telling you, there's ways to do this.
There is ways.
Get a Series 7 damn financial guy. There's so many of these guys out here, and there's some great black financial people that if they go do something wrong with the money, the federal government regulates. Matter of fact, the federal government regulates this stuff anyways. So if you do something stupid and crazy, the federal government's gonna get you.
That
you
is
know what I mean?
facts.
So and if it's not in the federal government, if it's this conspiracy, as y'all say, the federal government, you have to have your books so clean that the federal government, because they have this regulations to all this stuff. You see what I'm saying? It ain't like this is not, you can't just raise $20 billion and run on. No, you have this regulated things and things that to be allocated towards certain venture capitalist funds. I mean, this is not hard to do.
It's not hard to do at all.
And it's like, okay, I donated $1. Okay, I'm mad now because let's say somebody ran off with the money or whatever. Let's say that's the case. It's $1, dog. It was $1. Like, no offense, it was $365.
It's a Yeezy. It's a Jordan.
It's a Yeezy. So that's why you put the lowest amount, even though money is money, but the lowest, and integrity is integrity. You put the lowest amount of responsibility on the person that's trying to make change and make sure that the elite minds, what I mean by elite minds, the thinkers, like Thomas Jefferson and all these guys, they got together and just said, let's do this. They were great thinkers. And that's, if you want to call that the Illuminati, then whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. Give it a name.
The niggas in the studio is Illuminati. They're just a bunch of niggas, great thinkers. They're just thinking about how to make this album the hottest, wicked ass album ever. But when it's time to come out with a righteous album, nobody can have no ideas no more.
So let me ask you, B, for those who saw you last, I think they might have seen you in the Making Good movie and things like that. You went on a hiatus.
Yeah, I've been gone for 7 years. I was trying to serve the community and build financial structures for our people, and I just realized I don't think we really want to be free. I don't think we want to be free. I think we want the ideal, and I think we want to complain and not trust, but we don't really want a solution.
So do you wish you would have stayed instead of taking the hiatus to try to help?
No, I'm happy I learned. At least I tried. But I'm still gonna put my own money into stuff that represents what we did.
When you see a situation, I gotta ask, because I'm just curious of your thoughts on when you see a Jonathan Majors lose the kangaroo for a misdemeanor. And I understand, publicly Disney has to kind of, hey, we got to protect our own. Mm-hmm. But when you see that, as far as the way that played out, again, what are your thoughts just in general when you see that happening to Jonathan Majors? Mind you, Jonathan Majors from Dallas. He's from right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think you should try to make certain women Coretta Scott King.
Yeah. So
I mean,
it's as simple as it goes.
If you're looking for me to be a 6'8" basketball player, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be that. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, who? I don't even know Coretta like that. I just I'll be Charlize Theron. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's just too much. Like when you try to fit it's like, and then you gotta, if you're gonna, and here's another thing, if you're gonna ask her to be Coretta King, you gotta act like Martin.
You have to act like Martin.
I guess he was acting like Martin the way he was smashing them other girls. And I was like
shit.
I mean, accordingly to, I guess that's why he said you need to be Coretta. So bad.
What are your thoughts when you see, like, you work with Megan Good on, I forgot the film, 10 Days.
10th Date. That was a while back, about 2000. Yeah, was 17 was my last movie?
Yeah, that was, 2017.
Well, my last movie that came out through a studio, yep.
To see her, of course, stand by her side. Mm-hmm. And then for them to say, because that's another thing Katt Williams alluded to, like it could have been worse if not to see that scenario. Do you feel like the thought of black couples in Hollywood, which I don't know if you ever dated any actresses in Hollywood or anything like that, but the thought of having a black couple, power couples in Hollywood, do you feel like that helps or hurts a career of a black young up and coming comedian, artist, actor?
I think we do all this. I think a lot of stuff we do to ourselves as far as this imaging. We accept these images that don't, it's like when you hear these things, I know white studio heads aren't listening to any of these conversations that we're talking about.
Never. But public perception.
I know, but they don't care. I'm trying to understand. There is a like you said, a public perception of life. But if you have a black girlfriend and you bring her to dinner, they're gonna go, oh my God, how are you? It's not, you know what I mean? He has a black girlfriend. What it is, I think that everybody in the 90s, when we were younger, we were jacking off to Round and Brown, the Brazilian girls, and we all wanted that type of chick because it was on the pornos and we was young and we got programmed through pornos and stupid stuff like that. And it's like, and not just that, but it's like, okay, now your girl's mixed or she's white or she's black. I mean, is she a good person first? You know what I mean? Is she a good woman first? Then let's see what does her character say first?
That's where she's.
You know what I mean? And then it becomes this whole thing of, okay, well, we can only be a black woman. It's like, I've seen some crazy people in every nationality.
In every nationality. A woman isn't going to be a woman. I mean,
yeah, and a man's going to be a man.
A man's going to be a man.
So it's like, when people hit this, only a black woman could, it's like, yes, and only a righteous woman can make sure, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be black or white to be.
I don't mind just, interracial dating in general.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm
curious how America will look in about 200 years. Like, I am curious about just how mixed it'll look, where you won't even know, like, what the hell.
Well, I only date black girls that's mixed with white.
I hear you. Hey. Again, I hate to keep going back to Katt Williams, but he said, hey, you're going to get a wife.
Be my correct.
That's going to look away. That's good.
We all Negropeans.
We're all.
If you really want to be technical, if you can, let me ask you, what immigrant ship did most of us come over here? Where we came over here, Ellis Island, and we just was happy to just come over to America and pack in and just come here and set up shop. When the fuck did that happen?
No.
So,
yeah, so
what's your last name? Dawson?
right.
What's your last name?
Thomas.
Jackson. Smith.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Sounds a little Negro-pen to me.
Yeah, that kind of goes to Negro-pen.
I know people hate to say it. We appear black. We black, man. We black brothers. I'm like, really? Are you Mr. Jackson?
Exactly. I'm going to change my name to X.
You know what I mean? Exactly. You have to change your name to something else. And you have to, I'm not saying like, I'm just giving you like,
that's real shit.
Who's really pure black?
Man, come on.
No, for real. Like, who's settled here? And I'm like, when did we settle? I mean, I could say, okay, we're talking about the Aboriginals before. We got that. Talking about people coming over, mixing. But right now, who's really...
Yeah, over here, who really is?
I mean, people think they are. Just because both of my parents are black, but then I found out that my grandfather on my mother's side, all of them up there, we get up to him as a white dude, standing, an Irish white dude with a bunch of black people.
Wow. When you do your genealogy, you're like, shit.
No, we got the actual picture. I'm like, who's this guy?
The picture, yeah. But I say, it's like, wow.
He had the Captain Crunch thing on, the whole, with the mustache. I'm like, how's this my grandfather?
Shit, this is my...
Captain Crunch is my grandfather. Who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you really black? Everybody say, well, it's by the father. It's like, when you go further back, it just keeps, it
like... It gets mixed. It gets a little shady. It
just keeps going.
Gray area.
Yeah, it's a gray area. That's why you're an American.
Your hiatus, you're back now. You're doing comedy. So for those that do want to kind of catch up to what you've been doing, what you have coming up and coming out, right now you're going to be at the Addison Improv, of course, in Dallas, a few dates. What do you have coming up in 2024 that fans of yours could be looking forward to? I mean, you got a lot of books and everything. I'm sorry, I said Addison Improv. Arlington Improv. Shout out to Arlington Improv. I don't want to...
Arlington Improv. 2 shows. 2 shows every night to Sunday. Friday, the whole weekend, we'll be here. We got the after party at Levels, and we're going to be at, is it Mayfair tonight?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Mayfair.
Mayfair. Is Mayfair cool?
Yeah, I've never been there, but I've been to Levels.
It's cool.
Okay, I've been to Levels. Mayfair.
Levels is tomorrow.
I will come out, though. Hey, RealLyfe will come. We come support. For 2024, your fans to like, hey, I haven't seen Brandon in a while. I haven't seen him in no movies. I can't wait to see what he got going on. What can they expect to see from you?
I got a new TV show that I'm starring in. It's called Family Business New Orleans. It's going to be good.
I like that.
It's good.
What's the basis of that show?
It's a crime family that runs crime.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And they, that's why I've been watching them Pinky Blinders. But
has 50 Cent ever reached out to try to get you on his production? I know he's in Louisiana now with his production studio.
No, a lot of people kind of just, I don't know. It's weird.
So, you know, there's a list of actors that you like have on it, like, hey, who should we get to star?
You would think, right?
Yeah, you would think. And your name, I think, would be high on like, hey, we just need him to play this.
Everywhere I go, people know me. And then in the industry, when it comes down to certain things, it's like, I don't know in their minds what it is, but every time I get on that screen.
Man, do you think they think you're too big at times? Like, he's too big for this role?
No.
Or this role is too small for him?
I think they're trying to figure out what do I play now.
Okay.
I think because I'm not playing the 22-year-old anymore. I'm playing 30 now. You know.
Would you play in Power, BMF, Raising?
Well, that's what I'm playing. My show is very much
just in that genre.
Like that.
Okay, definitely. So Family Business. It's
actually already out right now.
Okay.
No, not my season. If you go on Netflix right now, you'll see Family Business. Okay. That season is already out. I'm the nephew of the guy on the front, Ernie Hudson.
Yes.
From you know Ernie Hudson, right?
Yeah, of course.
So I play his nephew that runs the family business down in New Orleans.
Okay, cool.
We run casinos, bars, strip clubs, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So
anything else outside of that? As far as, of course, I know you're on your tour right now, comedy tour. Which the name of the tour again is?
Still Detroit.
Still Detroit.
So I got a drama that I'm doing on TV, and I got a comedy I'm doing on my stand-up right now. So in that dramedy, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. Kevin definitely he's trying to go drama now. It's smart.
No, it's smart, man. I love True Story. I love True Story.
Yeah, True Story was good.
Yeah, and to see What's It's Nice back is a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I want to see how Lift. Y'all see Lift yet?
Not yet. I think it just came out Friday.
That's a drama, ain't it?
It's an action. It's a drama. We have to get this gold back from this plane. It's a heist on a plane. Yeah, it's gonna be. And shout out Kevin Hart.
Shout out to Kevin
for staying Netflix. And now, lastly, before we get, I just gotta ask you, coming to America.
Yeah.
You chose, or did you have an opportunity to be in that movie?
Yeah.
After seeing the cast that was in it, which Eddie Murphy put a stellar cast on that screen. The cast is to me more amazing than the goddamn movie.
Yeah, the cast is the BET.
Yeah, like shit. Like the cast that he had, I'm like, this is amazing.
So let's get everybody in Black America in one movie.
Wow.
And let's come to America.
Did you not want to at least have a role? Just like, let me just be the man outside. Just. No,
I was supposed to be the son dude. There's always the son guy.
Yeah, like did you not want to say, let me be part of this ensemble cast? All of this is about the casting. Like, hey, I want to work with all these guys just for a day.
I see them at the club every night.
We've worked in tandem.
I see Tiana Taylor every day, man. I'm like, how was it? No, I love Tiana. I love her. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I just want to do great pieces.
Yeah, I hear you.
Beverly Hills Cop looked great.
There you go.
The new one looked great. I'm trying to be I'm very bougie when it comes to movies and film.
As you're allowed to be.
But at the same time, I need to be a little bit more. You don't want to outweight yourself out of the business. And at the point right now, I like how I look. I like how I feel. I like where I'm at mentally. Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get myself on screen.
There you go.
And more will come from that. I just gotta get on screen, man.
Oh yeah, no, we're waiting. You know bro.
But that's what I'm doing. I'm start shooting next week. God willing, and we got 8 episodes out on Netflix and BET. Right. So BET and Netflix working together. So
let's go, man. We about to see. Who would you like to see on the couch, man? As far as any fans of that you like to, we get these stories off.
Really?
Yeah, we like to get these stories off. Is there anybody like, you're good friends with Tori, which is Kevin Hart's ex-wife.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's about to do a tour with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Would you like for
how you
like
friends with Tori?
Because you said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I only know it because you said it. They're like, "Will you follow me?"
I said it in the Comnap interview.
Yes, yeah. That's exactly where you said it. Would you like to see people like that come tell their stories, or anybody bigger that you like to see?
Yeah, Tori's great. She should come on. Who else should come on, man? Yeah, let's see. Who might? Can y'all get who's interesting?
Who is interesting?
Get Laura Harvey on. I want to see why she's dating everybody.
Let's go with that, man. She gets a year.
Yeah.
1 year, and I just
want to see.
I'm gonna test you out for a year, and if Lori hop in your DM,
no, okay. I would never. I wouldn't test Laura Harvey with.
You'd be like, this is built to last.
With Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, right. No, I'm saying
I wouldn't, and if she wouldn't touch me, we got an agreement. I don't care. It's just to me, I just don't. I mean, and Laura Harvey fans might get mad at me for saying this, but I'm just not.
She likes to catch you on when
she just seems like Laura Harvey to me, and I don't know her. I'm talking about what her public image is. First of all, I don't even understand. Okay, what is she an actress?
No, she's a daughter of a famous person.
Okay, I'll take that. Stepdaughter of a famous person. Next. So she took on Steve Harvey's name, great. And now she's famous. And like Karuchi used to work at a pizza shop. Now she's acting. I love it.
Right.
I was there when Karuchi and Chris got together. I was there when Rihanna and Chris got together.
Amazing.
Like singers, you know what I mean?
There you go.
It's like, okay, it's these like people that in Hollywood or people in whatever, they're like these side characters.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That, you know what I mean? Like dating, like say Goofy, Mickey Mouse, they all had girlfriends. Goofy, Mickey Mouse dated, what's her name? Minnie.
Yeah.
Goofy had his little girl,
yeah,
but like
Daffy. I mean, Ducky. The duck had his shit.
Yeah, like wasn't Daphne Duck, right? Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne. Yeah.
Like these are characters in Disney World.
Yeah.
But like, who are these other characters coming out of nowhere and dating the characters in Disney World? Like to me, Damsel is a character in Disney, unless she's a character in Disney World.
I don't think she is. I think she's just the one you date, who has.
But she's becoming a character in Disney World.
She has become that. Yeah.
But what for? What is she? What is? I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I want to I just don't know what's going on with Laura Harvey.
Yeah. Diddy, his son, Future.
But these are
great names to attach yourself.
Diddy's son is a rapper in music, which makes sense because Diddy was in music. Whether he talked on tracks or not, he was in music. He's a producer. Yeah. Diddy's son's in music. That makes sense. I'm Diddy's son and I'm in music. That makes sense. I'm Steve Harvey's daughter.
Yeah.
And I'm doing comedy. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm Steve Harvey's daughter and I'm...
Yeah, I would say, to get into a party, because you have to have, face card or your name card. Hey, I'm Steve Harvey's daughter.
So she's a socialite.
Socialite. There you go.
So I don't date socialites.
Okay.
For me,
Yeah.
Unless you want to be if you're a socialite turned actor, love it. Or socialite turned businesswoman, love it. If I wouldn't even think she would even want to date me. I don't even know her. From her public image, I wouldn't date her.
Okay.
I just wouldn't. I don't know I don't know.
All right, Lori.
He's like he's gonna go viral.
All right, Lori. All right, well, B, for those that do want to follow you, because I know social media is a thing now.
I'm having Laura Harvey fans. Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, fuck you. She don't want to date you.
Like, right? What have you been in lately? They always bring your movies.
Al Pacino.
I know, right? You be like, I got 8 #1 movies. They still be like, what have you done?
Right.
More than you ever done. Yeah. But then I'm an asshole for being. That's that Detroit shit. It's still Detroit.
That's Detroit in you, man.
The Detroit in me is not going to be like, okay, guys, we're not going to act like we know what Laura Harvey do for a living.
Yeah, we're not gonna act.
Okay, we don't know. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, we don't know.
I'm trying to dig myself out of the hole, but the more I talk, it's just I'm digging my hole.
Well, we're gonna end it here because we want you to be able to again, 2024 just kicked off.
Yeah.
Thank you for even coming to this couch to respond to everything that's kind of happening in the world right now. For those that do want to follow you, are you even on social media? Do you even
Damn.
Do you even? No. Let me say this. I don't mean are you on social media? Are you actively let me go in?
I'm on your show, ain't it right now?
Of course you are. I'm saying, do you be like, let me do a TikTok this morning? Let me wake up and drink some coffee and go on Facebook Live.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I just to keep your daily. Nobody's checking for me right now, which I like, but nobody now they are because the cat said something.
And they're about to now. Like after this. After this.
They are.
It's coming up.
So they're gonna check for me after this. But I'm saying they've always checked for me only because I worked my ass off to be a great actor. Not because I was ever cool. I was only cool because I went to work. That's why I was cool because I went to work. I worked. And the moment I stopped working to help the community, people thought I wasn't cool. Ain't that fucked up? That's
how backwards this world is. That's how backwards our thinking is.
The moment I stopped serving myself, smashing chicks, trying to build the kingdom, y'all hated me for it.
Okay. Come on.
And then Charleston White popped out of nowhere. Y'all like, yes.
Right on, brother. Right
on.
Let's go. So with that being said,
love it.
What are your social media handles? Which ones are you on if they were to see?
Brandon T. Jackson, look me up. Y'all been looking me up. Katt Williams got me 40,000 followers with that one. 40,000 followers.
Shit overnight.
Thank you, Katt Williams, for that.
Right.
Thank you, Kevin Hart, for not arguing with Katt. Thank you for Katt for talking junk about Cedric that got 45 million views. This comment that had my name in the situation. Yeah. So I'm happy about all of it.
Some people were mad that they weren't mentioned. Like, oh, damn, I'm mad he didn't mention me. Shit.
I was like, oh, I got mentioned.
Yeah, Mike Epps like, I'm a little jealous that I didn't get mentioned. Fuck, man.
I was like, okay, yeah, you know.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah. All right, so Brandon T. Jackson on everything. Any shout outs you want to give? Anybody, you know?
You think it's going to go viral for real?
Oh, man, listen. Listen. Let me say this. Let me say this. When Katt Williams did his Club Shay Shay show, and Club Shay Shay like, I didn't know he was gonna do anything. He didn't say nothing crazy. Trust me, I've always had feelings whenever people speak and they start speaking eloquently, it's gonna go viral for not the reason you think. And I don't want to tell you why, but this is gonna go viral for not the reason you think.
What, y'all gonna twist the word?
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. While you on tour, you gonna sit down and be like, oh shit, I'm up. And we're gonna be like, hey, Brandon T. Jackson, come on back to the couch.
I'm up when I win it. I'm up when I win the Emmys and Golden Globes and Oscars. The social media up is cool too, but
that's cool too.
It's
good to scroll and see like, oh shit, I'm trending somewhere.
I like the trend for this is me, but I'm old fashioned. But the comedy side of me like the trend for these type of things, but the drama side of me hates it.
Yeah.
The only reason why is because it's like, okay, what we got coming out? Now, if I didn't have nothing coming out, I'd be mad. I'm happy because I got TV shows coming out.
There you go.
So it's like it keeps you in the media and it keeps you going. But when you got to have a TV show because we got to make some money off this.
Yeah, you got to be able to capitalize off of when you're
have
trending.
Sunglasses and a cool chain.
Yeah, you can't be trending.
And your ass is trending and it can't get no money off this.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah, I got the website.
BrandonTJackson.love for tickets for anything. Y'all make sure y'all check me out. I love y'all so much. I'm so sorry, Lori Harvey fans. I'm an asshole.
Brandon T. Jackson, Real Life 3 Stars.